Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Marcus Aurelius, and this is Dominions 4, the Thrones of Ascension, Death March of the Penguins. We are casting a number of sight-searching spells. I don't think any of them were successful this time around. We did get Maelstrom up, and that's good, because that gives us 15 water gems, some air gems, and a bunch of gems of random varieties every turn. We're catching a lot of blood slaves, and we are making the large offensive against Machaka. So let's see how things go. First we have Synaph. Now this is a large force put together of many of our heroes. Right off the top we have Polat, or Socrates, and yes, it is pronounced Socrates, trust me. And we have King Strategist here, he's doing his thing. We have Stamps. I don't think we... Yeah, I think the Tiger Warriors are just keeping an eye on Stamps. We have Colonial, 2XK. Colonial and 2XK. Shu, who is not a named friend. Fire Lungs, our mini thug. Northern Lizard, and Daniel Nemo. And they're already... Oof, arrows. I hate arrows so much. You know, if they're going to be using a lot of archers, there is a spell that it costs a gem, but it causes your troops to be less susceptible to arrows. That might be an idea. Our ancestors are here. Were they blessed? Good, they're blessed. Okay, see how they're doing? Well, they should be able to handle some unarmored Machakan archers. Except our javelins just killed about 3 of them, so that's fantastic. Let's see. We lost 4 red throwers, 2 ancestors, and a flag bearer, of course. Our only melee loss was a flag bearer, but all of our heroes stayed alive. Badamore. Now, unfortunately, folks, this one, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it turned out to be kind of a fiasco. This is a fairly large army. We have many heroes here. We have Mr. Penguin. We have Beer. You know what? I'm just going to read them all off. We have Mr. Penguin, Beer, Rodananan, Kundera, Tokshin, Vlood, JC Destroyer, Lone Wolf, Miriche, Zane Rogers, and Big Nasty. They are the heroes accompanying this force. And this province looked like it had no enemies in it when I attacked. I attacked over a frozen river. Or, I'm sorry, an unfrozen river. But my troops can swim, so they were able to do it. Unfortunately, yeah, it looks like the elephants kind of caught us off guard, and we really at this point don't have any solution to elephants. Even with all these mages, you'd think we'd fatigue them or do something, but they are just killing everything. And then they have some Amazons here, some of those horned serpents. So while we had a fair amount of troops, we just didn't have enough, and they're already running. You would think that our protectors, armed as they are with gigantical long spears, would not be able to be trampled. I mean, that's the way it kind of works, right? That's the whole point that people invented pikes in the first place, was to be able to stop heavy cavalry charges. But apparently in Dominions that is not the case, though we have managed to take out the elephants. So now they're getting into our back lines with all of our mages, many of which are fatigued. We have Brave Tokshin here, who's running up to the front to fight on his own. I don't know why he's doing that. He does have a bow. He must have run out of arrows, so now he's defaulting. Now he's fighting Fire Drake, which is never the best idea. So I think we all pretty much can understand that Tokshin is not going to survive to see the end of this battle. And it's just chaos and carnage, and things get a little crazy. Our lines broke, and once that happens, it doesn't matter if I have 15,000 mages, they all seem to... And that Eye Strike was worthless. It doesn't seem to do much damage at all. So at the end of the day, the losses: 31 of 53 defenders, 38 of 54 long ices. That hurts the most because they take forever to mass. 14 ice warriors, also sacred. 4 taiga warriors. All 3 of our flag bearers, was anyone surprised. But also Tokshin, Rodananan, Zane Rogers, and Big Nasty. Those were the 4 heroes that we unfortunately lost in this battle. Battle in the Holy See. Pelagia is trying again to take it from us, and we, well, as you can see, we are not the best defended group ever. We do have a mage. They have hippocampi riding sea knights, but we have dagger-wielding tritons, so these are not exactly the best tritons. What is going on here? I guess these guys are just... I guess they were guarding our leaders, but now that we don't have leaders anymore, they're just fighting? I'm not even sure, but they're all gonna die. Oh boy. So our province defense, our brave province defense, is already fleeing from the battle. Hopefully our unblessed wave fighters will hold the line. And it appears, by the skin of our chinny chin chin, that we are going to survive this battle. And we did harm them quite a bit, but it was tough. And what did we end up losing? We lost a lot. We lost 3 fighters, 4 wave fighters, all of our swamp warriors. So now we're down to something like 16 wave fighters of infantry. That's it. Silverham. This is our demonic troop, although I split up the flyers and the regular corrupted. And this was also a province that wasn't supposed to have anybody in it. Obviously that is not the case. This could just be province defense. But again, these guys might be tough, but they are not as tough as 70 full-fledged demons. Demon Ledan, demon penguins, bloodthirsty with their blood-covered pikes. And they're already running. What did we lose? 4 of our corrupted Ledan. And I said, did I say 70? Oh, I'm so sorry. I meant 107. And Gerthurg. This is our flying group. And I think they should be able to handle this relatively adequately. And they are. Meanwhile, good old Inglorious Canadian here is just shooting off his bow of war. Okay. We didn't lose anything in that one, so that's solid. Our demon armies are doing well, our regular armies not so much. We did get some income in Silverham, good thing we just captured it, some death gems in Lavendalon, but that's really it. So, I basically am doing a whole lot of troop movement here. I'm moving these 2 back together, and then once they are back together, we'll try to take some of these fortresses, one of them or not. I'm moving Cyanus, I believe it's Cyanus. No, Penotus II down here to build a temple to keep my dominion flowing. I am recruiting wave fighters here, so I'm moving Ray Joseph up here and then here. Eventually it's going to take him forever, but that's just how it works out. While Puffinatus is going to move up here to get those wave fighters. So, the surviving members of our group managed to meet up with the army at Synafi, and I'm a little worried about them because we have these 2 armies, and really we just have troops under King Strategist. I was thinking of maybe getting Mr. Penguin or Stamps out of there. I don't really see the need for 2 Ice Keepers in one army. But Stamps has the Ancestors. I'm moving Lone Wolf out because all his troops and Guardians are gone. Mr. Penguin? Well, okay, Mr. Penguin, we are going to move you out. You can come up with some later troops. Some other ones made it here. JC Destroyer, Vlood, Beer, and Kundera. I'm having them meet up here with Talaroth and Cursed. Well, actually, Talaroth and Cursed will be down here, but I'm having everybody eventually move down here. This is going to be where we make our stand. All's quiet on this front, though I am moving Milkster and Dimitro down. Lord Potato, you should be researching. And once they're here, this whole group, mostly mages, though Crazy Man does have a fair amount of troops. I think, I hope. Oh, and Lighthawk has his... these guys. In fact, we should put them somewhere useful. And what are we doing here? You know what? I was supposed to do this between sets, but I'm going to have to do this now because this is just a fiasco. So Red Wolf should not be in front of the lines. And neither should his bodyguards. Now, who are the rest of these guys? Crazy Man? You should just... oh, I didn't give you any Alright, so you're just going to hold and stay behind troops. Adelitero's up there. Okay, Grimdeath. Grimdeath, we're moving you back. Along with your guards. Okay. Lorgius, no, you're okay. Who are all these guys in the front? Komitas? We'll move you back. And your guardians. Jack Elf is fine. Alchemia is fine. Krager, we'll move you back. Along with your guardians. So we still have... Okay. That looks like our Icebreaker. Yep, Icebreaker. We're going to move you back. Your guardians. Okay. So that leaves us with what looks like a regular Ledan mage. Dragon Strike, perhaps? No. No, Dragon Strike is fine. Or wait. No. Actually, Icebreaker, since we have... No, you're fine, never mind. Ranger Kato? Yeah, it's Ranger Kato. That's who it is. So we're going to move him there, along with his guardians. Alright, that makes a bit more sense. We'll move these guys up a bit further. The Undisciplined Bears, we'll put them, I guess, up here, since our Guardians of the Eternal Ice are down here. Yeah, we have no troops in this army. Most of this is just Guardians of our mages. In fact, since we don't have to worry about assassins anymore, I'm going to reduce our bodyguards down to 3. Just to make our melee force a bit more imposing. And watch, I'll lose a bunch of heroes, and that will be a bad decision. We'll see. Okay. Thank you all for donating to the cause. I don't think Machaka has assassins. Alright, so now we're a bit more sturdy with this line. And we have our bears, and we have our Guardians of Eternal Ice. In fact, we're just going to attack rearmost. We're not going to hold. They'll get into the battle sooner. Okay, so we're going to meet up with Dimitro and Milkster, and then we're going to move out. I think... Do we have another... Yes, we're going to give... I'm giving Milkster the wine because I gave Dimitro the Ice Pebble Staff, which will cause numbness. I'm moving Yikali and Tazo here. I found a solution to getting these guys. There's Zarcommand, who's just my little bum troop transporter. He's going to get these guys, pick them up, and bring them down. I'm moving in Blue Ice Wallace. He's getting involved in the battle. So that's really good. And I'm going to need a troop leader around here at some point, too. Although I'm using all of my turns, as you can see, to summon Archmages. So maybe I'll get one of those guys over here, or Lone Wolf somebody, because we have troops that are coming here. I'm summoning a ton of Corrupted Ledan. I'm moving everybody down here, including Percival, Skinch. We have a few more Ice Keepers than we need. I just want one per army. I think Geosplitter, here's our Ice Keeper here. Yeah. In this province we'll have Skinch and Mr. Penguin. We'll have to get troops for them. And I'm moving all these guys out. Coldnar, unfortunately, has disease and is mute. And Azaleth, unfortunately, is diseased as well. Yet another province with a castle in it that also has a disease-causing problem. And Magicae Inquisitorum is going to stay here and wait for them. I'm hoping we can get them eventually met up with Colonial and Northern Lizard and Socrates, who all can heal afflictions. It might be time for some new affliction healers, all things said and done. These guys are only disease healers, plus I can't recruit them here. I don't have a temple. Well, next turn. So let's go ahead and end the turn with research. I'm just going all blood. We're almost there. It'll take another turn. Another turn after this one. So let's see. Will there be more fiascos? Will our troops be strong and hold the line? I don't know, but we are going to find out. There are a lot of battles. And considering Machaka pretty much owns the rest of the world, I would assume most of them involve my people. I mean, Machaka could just unload on us. They have so many guys, so many places. We're going to find out. Okay. Oh, I'm also summoning a whole bunch of troops. We have Crushers coming and all kinds of crazy stuff. Haruspex, nothing. Dark Knowledge, nothing. Gnome Lore, nothing. Okay. Dead Marshes. They are counterattacking. Magicae Inquisitorum is here. Hopefully, the rest of our troops have made it, and they have. That is fantastic. Basically, the whole team is here. And that includes Nidaros. And I thought it included my other succubus. Why are these three just... Maybe it doesn't. Thought they were working together. But let us see. Wait, what is going on here? What is going on here? Alright, so yes, that's Nidaros. We have a bunch of lizards, which is strange. Oh, I have... Where is he? I can see his work, but I can't see... Oh wait, no, that's just this random shaman. I do have skelly spammers with my armies. I guess... Oh, that's right. Kitten the Brave, I moved back to get more troops. Okay. So let's see how this goes. Winning is not the issue. I think we're going to win. The issue is winning with as minimum casualties as we can. And already the Ice Mist is certainly helping us out. Oh, it's really helping us out. Wow. I don't know who's doing it, though. Okay, so Magicae Inquisitorum is somewhere around here, and he's summoning hordes of skeletons. So, we have caused them to flee the battlefield. Our losses were 3 defenders, 1 long ice, 1 ice warrior, 3 ice throwers. Not bad at all, if I may say so myself. Next, we have the City of Long Production Times. We are assaulting this with the crew we saw last turn. And this is quite a well put together crew. Here are our Guardians of the Eternal Ice, and apparently Mammoths. Did I forget about the Mammoths? Maybe I did. Mammoths. Okay, cool. And Daggerel Halcyon. Yes, he's spelling himself up. Ice Elementals, Mammoths. We're going to rout them. We lost 4 Flying Ancestors. Silverham, they are counterattacking us, and I doubt they will succeed. Although my Flyers, the Flyers have received their orders, and they have achieved reaching the province. So that's good, and they're not going to do anything here. Yeah, we didn't lose anything. So Girthburg, they are counterattacking us. Where's this? Oh, okay. They might take this, actually. But that's good. I want them to spread their troops around. This is just some basic province defense. Did we take out anything? We did. Okay, so well, not much, to be perfectly honest. Viscia, Unrest, Sea of Woe, Lightless Lantern, that'll help with research. Ptolemy, Shaddai, the Ice Reader was wounded. Luck is going +1 for the whole world. Synapse has been breached, and Long Production Times has been breached. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so what are we going to do here? Well, we're going to take this for fun and profit, certainly. I would like to take this as well, but this large army here is causing me a bit of consternation. I suppose I could storm with what's there and then move all these guys in. 119 plus 143, 356. A few guys will starve. This one is no-brainer, though. They don't have any troops of any note nearby. We do have this large force coming in. We do have this large force coming in. We need to get some healing, though, for poor Koldnar. He has Battle Fright now, too. He does have plenty of hit points due to his heroic toughness. But we need to get him near to some disease healers. And really, honestly, there's a ton of troops here that are probably diseased, too. So, what do we got here? Okay, I thought it was another disease province. So we might just want to move him somewhere separately. We might just want to do that. So I'll have Koldnar and Azeleth, since they are diseased. I'll have them move over here. And once the storming is done, I'll move these guys up. Or we'll move these guys up right now and move these guys down. Except for Skinch and Mr. Penguin, since we already have an ice keeper in Stamps. Okay. Luckily, once we get past the front lines, it doesn't look like they have a whole lot going for them after that. And now that they're a little weaker here, we can move this force. We're definitely going to move this force. This is a humongous force of awesomeness. And most of my healers are in this force too. They're all going to move here. And if you click Y, you'll recall, you can set up the orders for people who are going to be there. So we have a lot here. We have +2 morale, +1 morale. But Dimitro can't hold any more, unfortunately. I think we're in good shape, though. We have 2 lines in the front, plus a line behind them set to fire closest. In fact, that's... yeah, perfect. They all line up perfectly. That is great. And then we have a bunch of foxes? Oh yeah, we have a bunch of bears, but it's disguised as a fox since he's the one on the front. So they're all moving down. We're going to leave Dre 2D2 here for a second to see what these guys do in case they move north. But eventually we'll get down there as well. With these guys, I'm actually going to have them stay here because there's so many large armies here that if I were to go and try to take one of these castles, they would allow them to get around me, and I don't have anything behind these guys. Although they could still do that with this. So it's a good thing that I have forces coming from the north. So, thank you so much for watching. Things are getting a little exciting, I suppose. Have a good one.